In the last video, you saw the Kimberley wildlife introducing itself to us, from the cabbage-eating shark to the kamikaze stinky pike and the overly friendly crocodile. Now we continue our sail south towards the famous horizontal waterfalls to check out this natural wonder before it closes down. But first, another overnighter.
These are the good times, the good times, the good times, what the young for the good times. These are the good times, these are the real good times. Let's make this song real thing.
Well, we left our anchorage at what the hell is that called? Boomerang Bay. And we're going to do another overnighter, another 24-hour. We're heading for Deception Bay, and it's basically a glass off, as you can see behind me. We have got no wind, none, so that's exciting. Absolute smooth. This is what you call glass off. This is what you call optimistic. Still got the sail up, but we're literally going at 5 knots, and we've got 5 knots of wind right in front of us. So we're making our own wind. Windy's doing something, making a bit of power. So yeah, we're in for a long motoring night, which is good because it's nice and smooth. But radio team, sun's setting. First night, or overnight passage, second overnight passage. Should be there in the morning, about 6 or 7, maybe 8. Got to fight a current later on tonight, so that'll be fun. Welcome to the Kimberley. Yeah, we're kind of going the long way around because I don't want to navigate through all these flipping reefs and rocks and islands and all that in the dark. So we're going right around the outside. And then we should be safe as houses. Fingers crossed anyway. Anyway, settle in, have some dinner, try and stay awake.
So some things about an overnight passage that we didn't realise before doing this is just how dark it is at sea on your own, how hard it is to keep your eyes open at 2 AM, and how excited you are to see the sun come up, followed by the feeling of utter fatigue in every part of your body that persists for the next day or two. Oh, and how amazing your bed feels after not being there the night before.
Oh yo, we finished our overnighter yesterday. We got in at about 7 in the morning. Stayed in this awesome little bay called Hall Point. It was primo. Got the drone up, this white sandy beach, had whales welcome us in and everything. It was awesome. Really nice little bay. Got in there, we basically just chilled, slept all day because we'd been up all night. So again, we're up early again this morning and we're headed out of Paul Point, and we're heading to Raft Point, which is over there somewhere in the distance. Motoring, another perfectly flat, calm day. Unfortunately, there's not much sailing going on the sailboat. But anyway, it makes for a nice flat. And we're chasing the current down. That's why we left early, so we could have a nice current follow us. So yeah, that's today's plan. Just cruising along. Tanya's working away like a good slave.
Okay, so we've had I think, can you see him? There he is over there, right there. Change of plans. We're going to go and see Montgomery Reef. We were about 2 hours away from our original destination and change of plans. So yeah, we're just pulling up. How far are we? 2 minutes?
Yeah, not far.
2 minutes away now. And it's so cool because you can't actually see it. It's like it doesn't exist until the tide comes down.
I said the island's there, but the reef's not exposed yet.
Oh, so it's the reef that appears. I see. There's another sailboat just alongside us there. We don't know them. But then behind us, we've finally found our buddy boat. These are the guys that we left Darwin with originally. It's taken us 3.5 weeks. We've finally caught up with them. And yeah, look how beautiful it is today. Engine's on, of course, because there's no wind. But check this out. And somewhere between us and that boat over there, there is a sandbar. As you can see on the screen there, that's us, and that's the other little boat coming around that green sandbar. When you look out there, it just doesn't exist.
I'm not sure. I think he's going up the channel.
Oh yeah? We're not 100% sure what we're doing yet. Just figuring it out as we go. Even the windmill's not spinning today, which is nice because it's noisy. Don't know if that thing's gonna continue to live on this boat. Don't think it does enough for the amount of noise that it makes. Anyway, we think we can just see the sandbar, just a different colour piece of water there. So we're just going super slow and meandering our way up there.
I think we've got heaps of depth here.
It is a sailboat way over there. It looks like a tall enough white blip. Is that it all the way along?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're going up like this real narrow fucking river. And all the water pours off the reef.
Casually navigating forward, backwards.
Actually, just forwards.
Just forwards because we're getting dragged out with the...
I don't know what way the current's going, but we seem to be. The wind's behind us, so maybe the wind's pushing us through. But I'm just steering with the motor. Check the water coming off that thing. Look how clear it is.
Yeah. It's emerging before our eyes. Oh yeah, starting to get a bit of a stream happening now.
Montgomery Reef. Didn't think I'd ever be seeing this when I picked up the boat.
No, we thought we were like big seas and darting to Broome. Got to see heaps of cool stuff so far.
To feel so far away, didn't think I had a part to play. I used to let things bring me down. I would walk with my eyes to the ground, but I knew I could find a way to push through. Every word they'd say, I grew strong. I knew right from wrong, and now I feel it too.
Little sandbars just popped out of nowhere. There's your crackers. We haven't had any lunch. So crackers it is. How cool is that? Just a random little island in the middle of literally nowhere. Go for a little walk in the middle of the ocean and it pops back down again. So we just got picked up by a dinghy by our buddy boat Tiparava over there, and we went over to that island that is in the middle of the ocean and we had a swim, which was awesome. Another absolutely stunning day with no wind for our sailboat. Oh, the flag's flapping a little bit. Not enough to make it worthwhile. Now, what did you call that stuff in the ocean right there?
Whale sperm.
Oh.
Wet dream. Wow, had a wet dream.
It's a little bit salty. This is so cool! Hello, dolphins! Look at you all! Oh my goodness, there's so many! Ah, that's so fun! They're so quick! Why you talk in a high-pitched voice? Oh, I do when I'm talking to animals. Oh, they just dived. Oh, that was the coolest. That was so cool, and they all dived at the same time. So what you didn't hear before, because the mic wasn't working, was that I went out to film us approaching horizontal falls, and next thing they heard a plonk, 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 plonk.
We just found out that road mics don't float.
I literally, I mean, we're in a channel doing what? 7.5 knots getting ripped along by the current. So there was no turning around, and I literally just watched it sink before my eyes. Such a waste of money. So frustrating.
First electronics overboard.
They're so expensive, it's such a waste. Anyway, so now we've only got one mic, so
I for sure thought it was going to be me crashing the drone.
yeah.
100% thought I was going to be dipping the drone.
Don't talk too soon.
We haven't done that. haven't done it yet. But
I almost did it the other
I
day.
thought I was going to be the first one to drop it in.
Yeah. I flew it at Montgomery, and yeah, I need some practice. Yeah, so annoying. It was
That's
clipped to
alright.
my damn top.
That
Clipped, fell off.
wasn't clearly clipped very well.
I listened to him telling me it wasn't clipped well.
She was filming me the other day losing my shit because I couldn't plait or whatever I was doing.
Couldn't what?
Couldn't plait. What was I,
Plait.
what
Oh,
was
the
I
rope.
doing?
You're doing the
Bridle.
bridle. He was telling me off because he said I was showing him to be a psycho.
And then I'm just losing her shit because she dropped that mic.
Anyway, let's go see what I was actually trying to show you before I sunk our microphone. Jesus.
Fell off my torso!
So also what just happened when we went through those wakes is I had my coffee cup sitting next to Chris and it landed on his sore toe.
It was sitting up here, so she was asking.
It was in the corner.
It was up there.
I almost fell off. Oh my god!
It's all turning to custard round here.
I almost fell off. I almost fell off. Anyway, let's see your little Dudum's toe that he kicked on the cleat.
Look at it, I kicked the cleat. And the coffee cup just fell on it.
There's a bit of toe porn.
Oh yeah, vocal.
Foot fetish.
What is it? OnlyFans foot.
Only fans for feet. Make us some millions, babe. After dropping anchor, we went to check the floating pontoon. We didn't know if we were allowed on there, but the staff welcomed us aboard for a look around and also managed to get us to spend some cash on a trip through the falls later that day.
Civilization.
Yeah, people in power.
Isn't it funny how you just get used to going everywhere with no
Yeah, no.
shoes?
Like the one that.
Yeah, that's what she said.
He definitely thinks it's feeding time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, careful. One of them has bitten one of the staff's finger off, so
Oh.
I'm not even kidding about that. So I think that's how it goes. See the different noise.
Oh, there he is.
Anthony's in front.
Oh.
That one's different.
Yeah, there's the lemon shark.
Well, 100 horsies.
Unleash the beast.
Giddy up.
Haven't gone this fast today. Weeks. We're good away. 4B84.
Oh, I love Talbot. Starting with a blast down the river, the guides stopped the boat and let us float around as they filled us in on the history of the rock formations and the general area itself. And then finally, it was time to go see the falls themselves. What you're looking at is the second horizontal falls, known as the Narrow Gap, which is 10 metres wide. Unfortunately, you're no longer allowed to pass through the narrow gap, so after looking as close as we could get, it was back for a final pass through the wider gap. Dubbed by Sir David Attenborough as one of the greatest natural wonders of the world, the state government is rumoured to be banning access to the wider gap by private boats as well as tour operators over the next year or two. So if you have the chance, make sure you put this on the must-see list.